Hello, beautiful dolls. Welcome to my dollhouse. Welcome back if you're new. I think I probably look my absolute worst right now. So anybody who wants to make a dig at me for being fat, lazy, not getting out of bed, you can kiss my ass. Quite honestly. Because I don't have time for that right now. We don't know how much time we have anywhere. On Monday, we laid my grandmother to rest. And it was horrible. My mister and I went down before the graveside service because I wanted a little bit of time by myself with her. Which, I mean, my mister stayed with me, but they didn't embalm her. So it was rough. She had been gone a week, and the human body breaks down remarkably fast. And I don't know, I kept looking at her mouth, because it was like, I felt like she should say something. Tell me to wipe those tears away. Or she'd give me a reason to cry. Tell Jimmy that we're not married, so we shouldn't live together. And I had dreams. I'm still having dreams of my grandmother I'm sitting beside her casket. She just reaches over, touches my arm, and we have a conversation. Obviously, that did not happen. She was so thin. We didn't really get to see her much. In fact, the last time I got to see my grandmother, it was through a window. Because of COVID. That disease I hate even more right now. It took my last chance to hug my grandmother. I grew up with her. I stayed with her all the time. And I didn't even get to hug her. I'm sorry. Get it under control. So it's been a really rough week and 2 days already. And today marks the 21st anniversary of my baby, my Carly. I don't know if you can, I guess you can, of her being born. She was gone. I fell down some steps. And I laid there for a long time, waiting for somebody to help me. Because I have cerebral palsy. I can't walk without my crutches. And I have to hold on to no, I can't walk at all. But I would have to hold on to the rail to keep from falling. The rail broke. And when it did, I fell down the stairs and was stuck there for over 8 hours. My baby girl, when they took me to the hospital, I had been in labor too long for them to just do a cesarean or something. So I had to have her. She was so little, but she was perfect. She needed 3 more months to cook. And as my ex-husband loves to say, if I had worried about somebody other than myself that day, I wouldn't have fallen. And Carly would have been born. And I'd have my baby. She'd be 21 today, but she'd still be my baby. And I don't know, I'm just not doing too hot. I cry all the time, which is one of the reasons I look like this. This here is just because I'm fat. And I'm trying to lose some weight. It's not going so well with everything going wrong. I couldn't even touch my grandma. I took off one of my rings and had Jimmy put it in her hands with the picture of my grandpa. Well, it was a picture of her and my grandpa. It was one that she really liked. So they had that in her hand, and Jimmy pushed the ring in there. My cousin showed up from out of town, drove 3 hours, and she had my uncle's ashes and a blanket. They put the ashes in my grandmother's casket and buried her with him. That upset me a lot. He was a druggie. He was a rapist. I was 6 years old. But Grandma wouldn't believe it. It was her baby. He was the youngest. He had a stroke last year and died. I was really upset there. I wasn't upset when he died. Let's be honest, I was happy about it. I hope he's rotting in hell, which is probably enough to send me to hell. But I got a lot of issues to work through. I keep sleep in my head. It goes from Grandma before she got sick to Grandma in the casket. And I don't know. I want to be cremated. I don't want anybody to see my body. And Jimmy does too. As far as I know. We haven't talked about it lately. They're all mad at me because I have a DNR. But I don't care. When it's time to die, it's time to die. When I had COVID so bad, and I was in the hospital, they wanted to put me on a respirator because my lungs were so full of fluid. And I wouldn't let them. I finally, that Wednesday, June 17th, I started to bring stuff up from my lungs at a temperature of 105. And they just kept telling me they could put me on that respirator and they would put me in a medically induced coma until I could breathe. And I wouldn't do it. No. If I'm gonna die from that virus, then it is God's wish that I die. And it's gonna happen. You cannot change God's timing. You can't push him away and say, no, I'm not gonna die today. You just go over there and leave me alone. Doesn't work. So, and I think today it's all coming down on me really hard. I miss so many people. And I'm trying to stay happy. I have a bomb party tonight. Oh, it doesn't mean that we're gonna have bombs. They're like bath bombs, but they're not. You don't put them in the bath. They leave this awful coating on the glass that they're put into to dissolve. And they drive the girl Holly's hands out really bad. So, all these rings, but my wedding band, or my wedding ring, are ring bomb rings. And all of these are. These two are hostess rings. You could say I bought a lot of jewelry at one point. I got like a whole bunch of necklaces and stuff. Trying to fill a void with possessions. And guess what? It doesn't work. So I'm sorry, I'm so down this week. And I know this is probably not the vlog anybody wanted to see. But I promise you, I am working on getting better. I am trying to let go of some of the hurt. But it's hard. I have to take it day by day. And some days, I don't do anything. Like, yesterday, I don't think I did anything at all. It's really hard to keep moving forward at this point. So I'm going to let you guys go because that's enough of my depression. I'll come back later, not today, and talk about the bomb parties and Color Street and my Mr. and me and how things are generally going. It's just this week has been rough. But I have stuck to what I said. And I have done at least one video a week since I said I was going to. Cross your fingers, I can keep it up. I know you can tell I don't have teeth, and I'm fat, and I'm in bed, whatever. I have cerebral palsy. The medicines I take decayed my gum line. And so my gums are really, really small. They said that what they would have to do is do implants. But with the way my bones are, they don't know that even that would work, or if that would just make a bad situation worse. Because they would essentially be drilling into the bone, which would cause small cracks. Or in my case, it would probably be big ones. So, this is me. You love me, or you hate me, but you're thinking about me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified when I post a video. Give this video a thumbs up and leave me some comments. Try to make them nice, please. Thanks, guys. Bye.